how are you? Yeah, I'm back with yet another edition of boxing predictions. Yeah, this next weekend is a little bit better than the previous one, I'd say, because yeah, it has a couple more fights that are quite intriguing and yeah. So without further ado, first I actually for some reason the fights are on Thursday and there's one which is on Friday. Uh, that's why I kind of had to make this video now to do it in time. Tevin Farmer versus Joseph Diaz. Yeah. Um, this is for the IBF Super Feather title, and the Farmer is the defending champion, and he's got 4 losses already, but he's had a winning streak. Actually, his last one was in 2012 to Jose Pedraza, and since then he's been successful, and he won the IBF belt in 2018 from Billy Dib. He's made 4 defenses. Tevin Farmer is not usually a puncher. I mean, he's not really a puncher, but I guess he can stop guys like his last victory was TKO over James Stenson, the last knockout victory, but that was yeah, over a year ago. And Joseph Diaz, I guess, is the same. He's not really a puncher, but he does have some pop. So his only loss so far was to Gary Allen Russell Jr. last year. And yeah, he's knocked out Victor Terrazas, beaten Rafael Rivera, Andrew Cancio, he also stopped actually, and Jason Velez. Yeah, so this is a very very evenly matched fight. Diaz is 27 years of age, and he stands 5'6" with a 64-inch reach, and Farmer is he's 29 and 5'6" also, but has a 3-inch reach advantage. I don't know really. I mean, I think I slightly favor Farmer here because he's not only the defending champion, but he's now had a few, rather significant victories, and even though he hasn't really beaten anyone that is, really top elite level, but neither has Joseph Diaz, I guess. Yeah, that's right. I mean, both guys will surely come ready to fight, and I think it will be a rather good fight. I hope, of course. But I slightly favor Farmer, unless something whatever you call it, something unexpected should happen, which is like a cut or something, of course, even a knockout, but that's not really, as I said, neither guy is a really big puncher, so if the fight ends before it goes the distance, it will most likely be because of some kind of an injury. But anyway, I think Tevin Farmer wins by a close decision. Yeah. Alright, and then let's see which other fights. Yeah, Demetrius Andrade versus Luke Keeler. That's a rather, yeah, somewhat interesting fight, even though this guy Luke Keeler is not really an opponent that can likely produce an upset, but he may give Andrade a tough fight, maybe. I don't know. He's been stopped once, this guy Keeler, but that was in 2016 against Tom Doran. Yeah, Andrade, as you know, he does have some power, and he does have, you know, power to an extent, but he's not really good at taking chances, and maybe he's not a good finisher either, I don't know, but he hasn't scored as many knockouts as he should have been, I mean, as he's able to. So, but he's also fought, I guess, some tough guys. In his last fight, he beat Michal Cieslak. That was his best victory so far, I'd say. And Jack Kulka, Willie Nelson are also good victories. And Vanes Martirosyan. So this guy has yet to be, you know, kind of found out, or he's a tall guy for a middleweight, I guess. He's now a middleweight, of course, and he's held titles, world title at super welterweight and middleweight. Now, yeah, I think maybe he will succeed in getting the stoppage this time. I'd say so, most likely. Andrade is just too good for this guy, Luke Keeler. Keeler is not a puncher either. He's got only 5 KOs of 17 wins. So Andrade, I think, will stop him within 6-7 rounds. Yeah, or 8 maybe. I don't think it will go longer than that. Alright. And one pretty interesting fight also on Thursday is Daniel Roma versus Muradjon Akhmadaliev. This guy Akhmadaliev is another of these fantastic Uzbek fighters that have not so long ago anyway made their professional debut. Super bantamweight. This is for WBA super bantamweight title and IBF super bantamweight title, of course. And Daniel Roman is the guy who is holding these titles, and he's a quite accomplished guy. I mean, he's beaten Gavin McDonald by TKO. And his last fight was in April when he took the IBF title also against TJ Delaney, who was undefeated previously. And he beat also Moises Flores, who was also undefeated back then. And yeah, he has been a champion since 2017. Made 4 defenses as a WBA champion. But this guy Akhmadaliev, you know, as most other fighters from Uzbekistan or these kind of Kazakhstan, so they tend to be very very good at attacking and getting the knockout, and but also some of them are good technically. So I really don't know. That's the problem with these new guys who don't have so many fights. You don't know what they can do, right? So yeah. I kind of feel that it's safest to pick Roman because he is the champion. We know that he is good, very good. I guess, but I feel that this guy Muradjon Akhmadaliev can perhaps pull off the upset. And since he is younger and has far less fights than Roman has 30 fights and this guy has 7 only. So there is that factor as well. But against, of course, also the experience factor is on Roman's side. So it's quite an evenly matched fight, I'd say, despite Roman being so much more accomplished and experienced and all that. But you must know that the Soviet boxing school was one of the best. I mean, the amateur one, together with the Cuban one, it was the best in the world. So but that tradition has still remained in these countries. Yeah. This one is really not so easy, but I think I'm gonna go play it safe, and just say that I think most likely Daniel Roman wins on points. Yeah. All right. I have one more to go, which is a cruiserweight fight in Africa between Ilunga Makabu from Congo and Michal Cieslak from Poland. This guy Cieslak is 19-0, but this is a quite major step up in the level of competition for him. Even though he has beaten a few guys, I mean 2 guys that are, not so bad, but I'd rather say they are tough journeymen or fringe contenders perhaps than serious contenders, which are Yuri Kayevre Kalenga and Olan Revaju Dorodola. So this guy Cieslak is a puncher, obviously, has 13 KOs of 19. He's 6'3", so he's got 3-inch height advantage on Makabu, and let's see, and also 5-inch reach advantage as well. So he's got some advantages definitely, but he's fighting on hostile territory, and Makabu is known as a really good finisher with true power, world-class puncher, and he's not so bad at boxing either, but he's a puncher primarily. So this will be a really a war, I guess. I favor Makabu because he is just, I think, might be just a better fighter, and I've seen some clips of, sorry, the chair, some clips of Cieslak fighting, and he looks okay, but a little bit stiff and slow, I guess, not so, fast, and so that may work against him. So I expect Makabu to pull off another knockout victory, and he's done that against Kudryashov, who was even a little bit taller than Cieslak. So I know that that's not a problem for Makabu, knocking out taller guys. So I expect this to happen in 7th round, perhaps somewhere after 6th. So Makabu to win by a most likely knockout, maybe a decision also, but for Cieslak we know that he has to get a knockout to win. Of course, he's not getting a decision in Congo, so yeah, not unless he should like score 5 knockdowns and just batter Makabu, but that's not gonna happen because he's not that good. Yeah, so that was all for this time, and I hope at least some of you will like and appreciate this video. So until the next time, see you around. Bye bye.